And they're off. Give me the money for the lead. There's Max Foster, far outside, conformist, and mixing it up between his barfly. Those four already opened 3 lengths on Mortgage Rate and Smooth Tails. The first to back out was Barfly. It's Conformist. Give me the money, holds rail. Checking out of there briefly was Max Foster. These three have a length and a half on Barfly. 2.5 more to Smooth Tails. Mortgage Rate can see them all. He's 8 from the lead. 22-2. Conformist ripped through the opening quarter. 3 wide. Max Foster battling on between his Give me the money from the back. Barfly rides the rails as the field comes off the turn and into the stretch. Conformist trying to seal the deal, and he comes to the 8th pole with a commanding 2.5 length lead. Give me the money. Trying to hold off Max Foster for the minor awards, but they come past the 16th pole, and it's all Conformist. He was a leader today. He won it by a half dozen at the end. Then it was Give Me the Money, Max Foster, and Barfly. Minutes. Don't forget, folks, come on out. 2, Finger Lakes Gaming and Racetrack. 4, Kentucky Oaks and Kentucky Derby. 151 special early start times. And they're off. Breaking slowly there was the One Widow. Not so for cruising a win. Emmanuel De Diego hustles her out of the gate, and she's opened up a 3/4 of her length lead. Battling right back along the inside. Here's the favorite, Sweet Lilac, and 3 wide. That's Crystal. These three have 2.5 on La Indecente. 4 more to Toast of Success, and Widow trying to catch up. She's about 12 from the leader. It's Crystal who has the lead from cruising a win in a 23-second flat opening quarter. Crystal Andre Worry goes to work. Opens up a length and a half. Cruising a win, backpedals along the inside. Sweet Lilac's going to have to go from there as the field spins off the turn and into the stretch as Widow's recovered and making up some ground at the middle of the track. 8th pole coming. Crystal has a 2-length lead. Sweet Lilac levels off and takes dead aim at Crystal at the 16th pole. Crystal trying to hold on. Sweet Lilac right on by. It's all Sweet Lilac coming down to the line. Crystal holds the place over La Indecente every racing day. And there are no changes here in race number 3. Turning to race 4, no changes. In the 5th. And they're off. Bobby the Tank hustled to the lead. Between rivals, there is Happy Instead. Along the rail is Drinking Solo. And on the far outside, it's Hey Hey Harry. Then we come back a couple of lengths to Morvino, who just went past. Independent Paul, 9 lengths from front to back. A battle up front. Hey Hey Harry's outside of Bobby the Tank. These two have 4 lengths midway on the turn on Happy Instead. Then Drinking Solo and Morvino races the team. A dozen from the leads, Independent Paul, 22-2. Hey Hey Harry, Bobby the Tank puts his head in front. Happy Instead bears down 3 wide as they come off the turn and into the stretch, and Happy Instead storms to the lead. It's Happy Instead. Hey Hey Harry trying to battle on, so too Bobby the Tank. From the back, a late rally from Morvino would pass the 16th pole. Happy Instead drawing away. Happy Instead going to come under the line, a 2.5 length winner. Then it was Hey Hey Harry, 12 cents, and the Dime Super, 2635. 8 pennies shy of $5. Race 4 comes up next. It's the start of the late pick 5 with the carryover component. And they're off from the rail. She's a Freud and Kevin Navarro trying to get to the lead. Far outside is Bustin' Time. Then we come back to the duo of Exodes and Regenerator. Riding the rails in 5th is Dreamery. On the far outside, Equanimus moves up. Between rivals is the favorite, the Shoe Lady, and that leaves Hillbilly Lady at the back. She's a Freud busting a move up front. She has a 3-length lead on Bustin' Time, who tries to keep pace through a wicked opening panel of 22-1. They got 7 on Exodes as Equanimus moves up on the outside and Dreamery at the rail. Off the turn and into the stretch. She's a Freud trying to see it through. Kevin Navarro goes to work. Bustin' Time, dead aim if good enough. These two have 3 or 4 on the rest. Past the 8th pole. She's a Freud's almost home. Bustin' Time, her only challenger. 16th pole. She's a Freud, gonna hold sway. She's a Freud and Bustin' Time. She's a Freud by 2.5. Then Bustin' Time and Dreamery. Late rally. 10-cent super, 1823, $28.25. And the 50-cent pick 3, 321, $6 and a dime. Race 5 comes up next. And they're off. 10-run rule shows first from the rail. On the far outside, Paint the Lines hustled as well. Between rivals is MG Dash. Forced to check there was Bloodhound, who's comes just behind Sway the Jury. 6 lengths from front to back here. 10-run rule and Paint the Line go at it. They have 2.5 on MG Dash. It's another 3 back to Bloodhound and Sway the Jury trying to move up outside of him. 10-run rule through an opening quarter of 22 and 3. Paint the Line trying to keep pace in second. From the back, MG Dash revs up 3 wide. 4 wide, Sway the Jury. Off the turn and into the stretch. Paint the Line trying to run down 10-run rule. 10-run rule, Paint the Line just went by. Paint the Line by 2 as they come down to the 16th pole. Paint the Line and Emmanuel De Diego well on their way. Sway the Jury trying to grab place. It's going to be tight between him and MG Dash. No doubt about the winner. Paint the Line by 5 or 20. 50-cent try, 5-4-2, 15 even. 10-cent super, 5-4-2-1, $3.50. 50-cent pick 3, 2-1-5, 20. And they're off from mid-pack. There goes production credit. He quickly opens up a length. Outside, Coach Bahi in between them. There's Ribbons and Medals. These 3 have a length and a half on Central Love and Gonna Be Dancing, who races the team. Far outside, Pot of Gold. Then we come back to Collected Special and the trailer is Peruvian Boy. 3-way battle on the front end. Production credit, Ribbons and Medals, and Coach Bahi from the rail out. Gap of 2.5. They're going to be dancing through a snappy opening quarter of 22 and 3. Backpedaling at the inside is Central Love. Off the turn and into the stretch. They're still 3 deep across the track. Production credit takes the lead back away from Ribbons and Medals and Coach Bahi. Going to be dancing down the center. Collected Special trying to find some room. Deep stretch here. Coach Bahi re-engages. Production credit. Going to be dancing. Storms home. Coach Bahi's almost there. Going to be dancing. And production credit. Coach Bahi. 742, 82.37. Dime Super 7425, $51 and a dime. And the early pick 4, $116. And the 8. And they're off. Saratoga Banker right out of the gate quickly opens up a half length. Sutton Breeze trying to keep pace. Breaking Stones under a drive. Far outside Olazabal. Along the inside is Old Man Winter. Looking super, has 1 beaten. It's Almond Cider, who's in a rhythm behind them all. Battling it out up front, Saratoga Banker and Sutton Breeze. Opening quarter blitzed in 22 flat. Here's Olazabal ready to pounce from third. Far outside, Breaking Stones, Old Man Winter, Almond Cider working hard but not making any progress as of yet. Field passes the 8th pole. It's Sutton Breeze and Saratoga Banker. Almond Cider trying hard to get there. Saratoga Banker, Sutton Breeze. Almond Cider's going to have to settle for third. Sutton Breeze along ahead. 1 1/4. And the Dime Super, 4136, $253.45. Race 8 comes up next. The finale offers win place show. Exacta Tri and Superfecta.